What is going on, everybody? Trafky here, and right now I must say I am just utterly pissed right now about Call of Duty Ghost. So, first of all, the game's been released about a year. They finally announced Advanced Warfare. Now, today I'm going to be talking about whether or not I think Advanced Warfare is going to be a good game or if it's going to be a complete other mess like Call of Duty Ghost. Drafty, Call of Duty Ghost was the best game of its time. Drafty. Everybody loves it. You're a freaking retard. Oh my gosh, you people out there that like Call of Duty Ghost, you're just fanboys. Fanboys that are being ripped off by a company that that laughs at you because you defend them so much and you'll buy all their DLC crap that they release every week, and they just sit and laugh at you, saying, fanboys, I love them, they give us all the money and they defend us. They can go beep themselves for all we care. Seriously, that is the situation with these Vision. They don't care about their fans. They don't care about their consumers. They couldn't care less about their consumers. And that's why the last few Call of Duty games just haven't been good. Well, at least at first. The Call of Duty games eventually got good, but the problem is it was at least a year later when they actually felt like a finished game. So every year a Call of Duty game is released, and it's always at Christmas. So when those little 12-year-olds are ready to wake up for Santa Claus to come and lead them Call of Duty Ghosts for them to shoot people in the heads with and pretend that they're murdering people, because that's what good old Saint Nick does. They wait all night, and when they wake up in Christmas morning, good old Saint Nick came by. He gave them Grand Theft Auto so they can go to strip clubs and murder people and get with hookers and have sex and all that crap on video games and shoot people in Call of Duty. Good old Saint Nick does all this for them. Good old Vision knows that these little 12-year-olds are going to be online. So what do Vision does when they release Call of Duty Ghost on Christmas? They give it DLC right off the bat as soon as it's released. Maybe a day later after release, DLC, $50. Comes with Ghost mask and all that crap. And if you pre-order it, you get the Ghost Simon Riley mask. Oh, what? Nice, right? The Simon Riley mask. If you pre-order it. Okay, people pre-order because, Simon Riley from Modern Warfare. Oh, yeah, that guy's awesome. We all loved him back in Modern Warfare 2. Then Modern Warfare 3 came out, which felt like the same game as Modern Warfare 2, which felt like the same game as Modern Warfare 1, which felt like the same game as Black Ops and Black Ops 2, and the list goes on and on. So, basically, what was released to us was a beta. The game didn't feel complete. The maps that we got were Battlefield 4 maps, Battlefield 5 maps, actually. Or Advanced Warfare, which looks the exact same game as Battlefield 4, which basically is the same game. It's like Activision and Battlefield and all these crap games just make the exact same game over and over. They repolish it, retexture it, they paint it, give it a little paint job, put a little bit of makeup on, smear the makeup, restart, make sure it's perfect, and release it in the stores. And it's basically a beta. We all asked for the beta, and Activision said, how about instead of giving them a beta, or a free-to-play beta, how about we just release the beta in the stores, allow people to pay $50 for an unfinished game, and we'll just update it through that point on, while they play, and then they can brag on how much better our game's gotten. Genius! No, yeah! Here's a good idea. Boss, I got an idea. How about we make the maps all crappy so we can release DLC so people have to buy it if they want a good experience in Call of Duty Ghost. Genius! Let's do it! Yeah! Start developing the worst maps you can make right now. Oh, just put one good map on though, just only one, and then every other map has to suck, okay? Make sure it sucks utter crap. Make sure it's just the worst game you've ever made, worst maps in Call of Duty history. Be sure that it's not good. If the game is good, you're all fired. And Call of Duty Ghost was released into stores with the DLC. So, we have to buy the DLC to get the maps, new guns, actually good maps and good guns, excuse me there. And all of a sudden, within about a week or a few months later, they just start releasing these freaking camo packs every single day. Excuse me, I have a little cold here. Every single week, every other week, they got these new camo packs, which is bacon and all that crap. like kitty cats on it, and you can get a character sometimes with them. There's like 2 of them with the characters. Oh boy, I got sneezies here. Anyway, so this is obviously a little scam for the little 12-year-olds that don't work and they just get their parents and say, "Hey, Mom, we want the new texture pack so we can be cool with all of our friends. And we'll be the coolest. We'll have a bacon camo. Yay!" And the mom and dad's like, "Okay, bud, we'll go get you one. Woo!" And then they buy him a $25 Microsoft card. Microsoft gets the money, and Activision gets the DLC money. Genius, right? Yeah. Wow. I mean, just think about how pathetic this is. So, they're releasing these things every week, and then, sorry about that, a little bump there. Every week, parents are going out to buy their kids this bullcrap. Every single week. Every freaking week. So, really, they just made millions of dollars off of Call of Duty Ghost. Now, we got a beta, and the game wasn't finished until recently now, which the topic today is about Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, I know we're almost 6 minutes into the video. We are 6 minutes into the video. Wow, 6 minutes already. But that's just a little recap on Call of Duty Ghost. It is just a scam to make us buy DLC and make as much money off of us as possible. Now, Advanced Warfare, is it going to be a good game? Well, I can bet you anything it's not going to be a good game. First of all, we just got Call of Duty Ghost a year ago. Christmas, to be exact. Or around Christmas. So, basically, they've already got Advanced Warfare coming out. I mean, it looks... The graphics look no better than Call of Duty Ghost. Maybe slightly better. Slightly. Now, I mean, seriously. It looked... There's really haven't been any gameplay yet. And the reason I bet anything is because people are going to realize that it's just Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. It's going to be the exact same thing as Call of Duty Ghost, just Advanced Warfare slapped onto it with new maps and a texture and a different texture. And a little, like, an add-on with, like, exoskeletons. So, it's like DLC. We're purchasing DLC. We've been purchasing DLC for the last 5 years. And the DLC is just slapped in the stores for us to purchase. Sort of like Undead Nightmare and Red Dead Redemption. I mean, it was DLC. They just allowed us to purchase it for a decent price, I guess, $20. That's as much as the game, though. Or, no, not $20. $10, which... You know, that's the same situation. I mean, they didn't call it a new game. They called it an add-on, which it really was. But Advanced Vision is not... doesn't have the guts to come up and say that we're just giving you a DLC for the last 5 years. I mean, Call of Duty Ghost is the same as Black Ops 2. The system is the same. It's the same engine. You're probably like, "Oh, but Scrafty, what's wrong with you? Now you can look over corners, and you can slide, and if you get hit, you die quicker and can kill quicker than in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Well, yeah, you know why you can do this now? Why they changed this up? So that people like you, who are fanboys, won't realize that this is the exact same game with just a little bit of slight difference. I made a point when I don't know, actually I don't know if I said this before, but it is so simple to do that, to make it quicker to kill somebody. It's called, you go to your codings, you type in, instead of 5-0, you type in 7-0, and it's a little bit quicker to kill somebody. It's not hard, it's called simple programming. I mean, it takes about 2 minutes to do. Same thing with that, turn, like, put your head out to aim and all that stuff. That takes about 2 minutes for a developer to do. They make some maps, crappy as crap, and then give it to us for purchase. So, do I think Advanced Warfare is going to be good? Not whatsoever. It does not look like it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to have a little different system, like you can jump higher and grab on and do parkour and crap. And it just looks like a little downgrade of Titanfall. Rather than the big giant suits and be able to run on walls and everything. Not the Titans themselves, but like the characters. You're gonna be able to run on walls and jump up high and everything. It's not gonna be Call of Duty anymore. It's gonna be called Call of Scums. What we're really got now it's not Call of Duty. It's called Scums now. Seriously. And I can bet you I can't bet you everything. I'm gonna say I bet about 50% chance that, not even 50%, I'd say 80% chance Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is gonna be a beta. It's gonna be a DLC money grab, and it's not gonna be good. So I mean, I can't really talk about it as much as I could Call of Duty Ghosts because the game hasn't been released. We haven't seen gameplay. We haven't seen the crap. All we know is Call of Scum Ghost is was a complete mess, and we're left to assume, or anybody that has the intelligence to realize this, we're left to assume that Advanced Warfare is going to suck. It's going to suck, and for any of those fanboys out there that are like, well, it could be good, well, you're right, it could be very good. The only problem is, it shouldn't take a whole freaking year to be good, like Call of Duty Ghost did, when the next game that they've already got in development is being finished. I mean, I bet you they're in Call of Duty Ghosts while they're developing it. They're like, all right, you guys work on Ghosts, and all right, you know that game, but we'll call it Call of Duty X. You go work on that. Make sure you put exoskeletons, make the maps crappy, just like Ghosts, so we can get money off of them. All right, have a nice day. If you don't make them crappy, you're fired. Bye. I bet you anything. So this is a very long video, guys. I apologize for the little rant I went on. It just seems like Call of Duty is taking advantage, Scums, I mean, has taken advantage of younger players who depend on their parents and will go get them. That's why they're releasing these guns, because I bet you majority of these people that have those little texture guns are like littler kids or just like complete Call of Duty fanboys. So I will see you in the next video. Be sure to check out my Red Dead Redemption 2, what we want and what we don't want in a game. And, yeah, goodbye.